back, welcome back, welcome back. Today is Wednesday, October the 9th. This is going to be Vlogtober day 6, I believe. My original plan was to vlog on Friday when we went to pick JJ up. He's coming back from his college dorm back home for the weekend because he wants to go to the Mississippi State Fair on Saturday for his birthday. His birthday is Monday. So I was planning on vlogging that, but it's 2 hours there, 2 hours back. That would be kind of pushing it to get back and try to edit this and upload it and get it ready for Saturday, Vlogtober 6. So I figured I might as well get in the kitchen, try to do something quick, fast to eat today for the family. And the only thing I can think of is chili. So this can be Vlogtober day 6. So I have a few things I need to get rid of in the fridge, and I don't have some things that I usually put in my chili, but hey, I'm not going to the store. I'm gonna make do and do what it do today to get this food ready. And the girls, they are gone to the Mississippi State Fair right now. All of my girls are gone, and the two grands are gone too. So I'm gonna get in this kitchen and get this thing going so that I can get this uploaded for Friday, and it'll already be set for Saturday for y'all to get it for Vlogtober 6. So if you want to see how I make a quick and easy chili by just tossing some things together, stay tuned. This is gonna go pretty quickly, y'all. I hope. I have a couple cloves of garlic, have a yellow onion, have a chunk of some ground beef. I think this was a 5-pound roll. I have that little bit left. I had got these 2 seasoning packets on a coupon deal. This is the Chili Verde. Never tried it. I'm gonna try it today. Wood fire. I'm gonna try one of them, or maybe half of one and half of the other. I don't know. We'll see when we get to that point. I have diced tomatoes with jalapenos. I don't have any fresh jalapenos, so this will work, I guess. Have some tomato puree. Have some pinto beans. It says seasoned with pork. I'm gonna pick that pork out. I don't think they go well with chili, and I may rinse them off too. I'll see when we get to that point. I got these charro beans on a couponing deal last week. I got about 3 cans. I'm gonna try these. Never had these before, but hey, we'll see. Have some chili mild beans. Have this tomato juice. And I have some firecracker Johnsonville sausages that were left in the fridge. I'm gonna chop these. They were left in the freezer. I'm gonna chop these up and put these in there. Let me get this onion diced up and I'll be back. I just realized I didn't show you all this bell pepper that I'm going to put in there. I'm going to put some of it in there, I guess. And I have some red bell pepper that was in the freezer. I'm going to use that too. So let me dice up this bell pepper and the onion and the garlic, and I'll come back. Okay, we are ready now. I'm going to fry these sausages here. I already diced them up. My ground beef is going back here. I'm going to kind of smash it down in the skillet, in the pot rather. I got it in this pot because I'm going to make everything like a one-pot deal. I'm not messing up all these dishes. So I'm going to kind of press it down in this pot. Kind of let it get some color on it. I'm going to let that go for a little while, then I'm going to just dump these peppers in there. I'll come back though. All these peppers are going in, and the onions, not the garlic. The garlic will be last, but let this go for a little while and I'll be back. My sausages are getting a little color on those. I'm just trying to brown them just a little bit. I'm not just trying to cook them to death. Just getting a little color on them. And my ground beef is ready. It's not completely ready, but it's gotten a little color on them. So in goes these peppers and onion. Garlic will be last because garlic can burn and start tasting bitter. So it's going to be last. Red bell peppers going in there. I do everything in one pot. I'm not messing up a lot of dishes, sauteing the vegetables separately and all that. Not doing it. Not today. Today is the day where I don't even feel like being in here. And I have gloves on only because of the onions. I don't want my hands smelling like onions for days. So let me finish with this. Finish sauteing these vegetables till they get soft. I'm going to open up all my cans. I've washed them off. And I'm going to open the cans and see what those beans look like. The ones that say pork are in them. And I'll be back. I did not use that whole bell pepper. This kind of looks like a little over half may have been used of that green bell pepper, but I'm going to cut this up and put it in the freezer so it won't go bad. I got my ground beef here. It's done. And surprisingly, it wasn't that much oil. I drained my fat off the ground beef, and this is all I had. So I'm going to season this ground beef. I know y'all saying you put a lot of seasoning in your stuff, but seasoning gives your food flavor. I don't want it to be bland. We like cayenne. We like things hot, so I'm going to put a little bit of cayenne in here. This is onion powder. Gotta season my meat now. Black pepper. You could, if you want, just pour the chili powder or the chili seasoning in there and not use any extra seasoning, but me, I have to have some extra seasoning. Granulated garlic. Gonna stir this up. Now these are those beans that said seasoned with pork. I peeked through them to see if I seen any little pieces of pork or pork slices in there, and I didn't, so they're going in here like that. I'm not going to rinse them or anything. I think that thickener will help my chili to be a kind of thick. And of course you can't drain these because they have chili seasoning in there. And these are the vegan charro beans, charro or however you say it. I tasted them. They kind of have a smoky taste, so I guess they'll be okay too. They're fine. Here's my diced tomatoes with jalapenos. My tomato puree is going in here. Wood fire chili seasoning. I'm gonna put all that in there. And this is the chili verde. I'm just gonna put half so I can see what it tastes like first. If it's okay, then I'll do the other half. Got my sausages that I fried. And I'm gonna stir this up. And I do have seasonings where I could have probably just used chili powder, coriander, cumin, and all that, but I don't feel like that today. Today is a don't feel like cooking, so I'm gonna do something quick day. Gonna shake this up a little bit because it's kind of settled at the bottom, as you can see there. Shake it up, and then I'm gonna pour some in here. Okay, I'm gonna mix this up, get my pot kind of cleaned up around the edge, wipe the stove off, put up everything, and I'll be back. And I'm gonna put a little oregano in here. Why? I don't know, but it sounds good. So I'm gonna put just a little bit in there. And I'm going to put a little bit of sugar in here because there's so much acid going on with all these tomatoes. So I'm going to put a little bit of sugar in there. Not trying to make it so sweet like I'm making a cake now. And if I didn't say, this was tomato juice that I was putting in there. I may have to add a little bit more if it thickens up too much. Okay, I'm going to stir this up. Taste it in a little while and see if I need to adjust my seasonings. It's about 4:30 now. And I'm going to let this go till a little after 5, and then I'll come back and let y'all know if I needed to adjust my seasonings or anything like that. So stay tuned. Okay, it hasn't been going but about 10-15 minutes, and I just tasted it. Does not have a real potent chili flavor to me, so I'm going to add a little chili powder, give it a more of a chili taste. I'm going to also put a little bit of cumin in there. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but hey, I got to make it taste like what it is. It's chili. I want it to taste like chili. I'm going to put a little bit of beef bouillon powder in there too. Bring the beef flavor out. Going to stir that. And I think I'm going to leave it uncovered because I don't want it to, that moisture to stay in it for it to be more watery. I want it to kind of thicken up some. So I'm going to let this go till a little after 5, and then I'll be back. Okay, it's 5:14, and this chili has been cooking since about 4:25. So it's about 45-46 minutes, give or take, that it's been cooking. And as you can see, it's gotten kind of thick the way I like it. I'm going to turn this off. And I have a bowl here with some crackers around my bowl. Have some cheese that I shredded, and I adjusted my seasoning. I kept tasting it every 10-15 minutes, and put a more chili powder in there if I thought it needed it. And we're ready now. And about this salsa verde, chili verde, I didn't like the flavor that gave it. It's still about a half a package left. It kind of gave it a tart taste. So if you like tart things, then maybe you'll like it. So that's why I decided not to put the rest of it in there. So I'm going to put some in a bowl, and I'll be ready to eat. I'm going to put a little cheese on top of mine. You can put whatever you like if you want sour cream and all that. I don't like sour cream just dolloped into my food. I like it cooked into certain dishes, but I just don't like to put it on my food. These are green onions that I cut up. I'm going to put a little jalapenos on top of mine because I like hot stuff, like I said. Okay, there you go. A hearty chili. I'm going to try to move it around a little bit so you can see in there. And it was pretty quick and easy. Okay, y'all, that's it for Vlogtober Day 6. I'm going to go so I can get off of here and eat this chili before 5:30 because that's when I start fasting for the next day. If you hear some noise in the background, that's my dryer going. But anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you are not watching my short form videos, go to my channel. You go by clicking on my name or the picture, and when you get there, you will see some tabs across the top that say channel, videos, and then playlist. You'll see shorts. Click on shorts and view some of my short form videos. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and make sure you share my videos and let other people do it. And if you don't have your notifications on, click that little bell that says notify all, and then you'll be able to know when I upload a video. Bye. I put on weight just from looking at you. Put on weight.